Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marco Reus. He's a nightmare for defenders, not only because he's got such a...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's been won straight back. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
That's a promising ball. Tadic gets away from his opponent. He's scored! The breakthrough strike!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, a breakthrough already. Griezmann. And here's Roberto Firmino. Liverpool have a free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And here's Rakitic. Clichy. Bernardo Silva. Firmino. That intervention was very necessary.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tadic. Back into the middle. Rakitic goes looking. And it's Griezmann. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kadira. Tadic. Reus. And the shot! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Decent progress down the left. Hoists it forward. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Reus. Reus. Deftly done. Timely intervention. Sousa. Arsenal are in control here on the brink of half-time. No way through there. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's away, and the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great lead! It's come back out! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Arias. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Payet. Liverpool get it back again. Griezmann. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. Chance! Suso. Payet. Rakitic. Griezmann. Suso. And it's Suso. Rakitic. Suso. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Firmino sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arias. And here's Tadic. Alexis Sanchez. Suso gets it back. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. Arsenal with this 2-goal lead. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Royce. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Rakitic spreads it towards the left. Firmino. Rakitic. Firmino. And he's on his... Has a goal! Royce already, of course, on the score sheet. Played back in. Bernardo Silva provides an outlet. Rakitic. Rodri. Suso drives it forward. Griezmann. Alexis Sanchez. Chance to break. It's got through to him. Could be a chance here. Has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Suso. Back into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Suso. And it's Griezmann. Rodri. Rakitic. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Firmino has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Arias. Has he found his man? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tadic. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Griezmann. And it's Firmino. Bernat. Bernat goes looking. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Payet. Suso. Hits one! Oh, didn't catch it right. Rakitic with the short one. And here's Rakitic. Tadic. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Firmino, out to the left it goes. Khedira plays it forward. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Khedira. Bernardo Silva. Looking for space out wide. Oh, good interception. It's come loose. And it's Royce. Good take. It's Alexis Sanchez! It's in! Over the hills and far away! And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mesut Ozil. His vision
has a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mesut Ozil. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Royce. Mesut Ozil. This could spell... Has a hit! And it's a goal!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Griezmann, back into the middle. Payet, and it's Rakitic. Now the counter. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, that is asked. Goes to finish! And a second time. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He gets past his man. Alexis Sanchez. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Plays it back. Payet. Rakitic. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And the counter is on. Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Needed a better pass there. Ferran Torres. And it's Payet. Rodri. Rodri plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoists it forward. And here's Tadic. Royce. Suso. Kagawa. And here's Rakitic. And it's played forward. And it's Rakitic. cut out in the nick of time. Clichy goes looking. Royce. It's got through to him. Has a pop! Rakitic. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's through the middle. Surely a shot. Shapes to shoot! Rodri. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter.
He's had a go! And yes, it's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Rakitic. Arias. Ferran Torres. Tadic. Payet. Now it's Rakitic. He's picked him out. He can get that clear. Jikia is there to heave it away. Tadic. He's come loose. Clichy. A real chance to break. And it's Tadic. Ferran Torres, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. A really good feat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Royce stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Rakitic. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. Suso is onto it and can take it up. And that's a throw-in. Kagawa. And once more they can't get through. Ferran Torres. Rakitic. Bernat tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause.
Ferran Torres! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now it's Tadic. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Suso. Ferran Torres. Now it's Royce. Mesut Ozil. And it's Sanchez. Clichy. And here's Alexis Sanchez. And here's Tadic. Great challenge, time to perfection. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the delivery. And here's Ozil. Goes for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Alexander-Arnold. Kagawa. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Cuts it out. And it's Royce. Ozil, who does have an assist to his name. It's Tadic! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Forward it goes. Oh, they can break here. And the keeper's in command. And that's it. Arsenal, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alexis Sanchez. He's at his best when he's taking on his man, using his quick feet and close control to turn opposition defences. His skill set means he can play pretty much anywhere in attack, but I also like the fact, Peter, that he doesn't neglect his defensive duties, getting into opponents' faces and shutting them down. That's a big part of what he does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Alexis Sanchez.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bernat. Chance to break. Oh, good interception. Rakitic. Suso.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Tadic. And it's Sanchez. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Rakitic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates.
He's had a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ziuba brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Forward it goes. And it's Tadic. Khedira. Bernardo Silva! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Arsenal draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that.
It's Khedira! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a shot! Khedira. Battles to win it back. Goes down, but nothing given. Suso. Juba. Tadic. And he's there to cut it out. Firmino. Arsenal are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. And here's Alexis Sanchez. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexis Sanchez hurls himself at it, and yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Silerson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bernat. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Clichy, towering header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that has put paid to that. Clichy. Over to the left. And it's Khedira. Gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. Bernat. Kagawa. Suso. Cut out in the nick of time. And the ball is out of play. Tadic, played out to the right. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Hits one! And in it goes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Juba. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's Firmino. And here's Griezmann. Kagawa. Suso. Kagawa. And here's Griezmann! Oh, denied at the last.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Khedira. And it's played forward. Clichy. Gets the better of his man. Goes for the cross. Gets up to head it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri.
Liverpool look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
It could be in here. Alexis Sanchez. Chance! Oh, real danger here. Rodri goes looking. Firmino.
Arsenal really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Juba. And it's Payet. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Liverpool are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sousa. And time is up. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate.
Going for goal! Marvellous goal! It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's through. That's Lacazette. Lacazette. The referee's awarded a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Fence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. Now it's Aubameyang. It's Ozil. It's come loose. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort... Real chance! They scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Arsenal take a two-goal lead and things Hector Bellerin. He's given away a free kick. Marquinhos goes for goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Cavani. And it's Di Maria. Guendouzi. Torreira. Ozil plays it forward. Quick glance at goal. Ozil clips one. He's had a goal! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Ozil very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Neymar really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And here's Aubameyang. He's off on a marauding big chance! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That was easy, almost too easy.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cavani goes looking. And here's Lacazette. He's in! Mesut has a goal! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And he's straight offside. Hector Bellerin. Torreira tries to get it forward quickly.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Meunier drives it forward. And here's Aubameyang! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter...
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the...
Shoots! And the ball's come out! Bruno Fernandes! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Timely intervention. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rashford. Hector Bellerin. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
And Aubameyang! And it's a goal! Arsenal take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tierney. And here's Aubameyang. And they've been caught out here. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Has got rid of that. Plays it back. And it's Ozil. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! And out to safety. No attempt, just the wrong outcome. Lingard. Rashford. Now it's Martial. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hector Bellerin. And it's Ozil. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, real chance! Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mestözel. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Back into the middle. Mestözel. Arsenal are leading with half-time drawing close. Özil is fouled. Torreira. Bellerin. Here it comes. And that'll be a goal kick. And they win it back again. Ceballos. Tierney. Going through. Chance to cross here. Hits one! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. No, that's not the ball he wanted. We hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. We are underway again. Torreira. David Luiz. There's a long ball. He's got options out wide. Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been levered clear. Managed to get it away. Ceballos. Helps available out wide. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Arsenal really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
And it's Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. It's Martial! Oh, outstanding save.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
That's not going to make it. Fred. Played back in. The defence can get it clear. Manchester United are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Up to meet it! He's kept it out just.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Aubameyang hits it! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. He's gone for it! Rashford. It's come through. Pogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ceballos has found his man. Aubameyang. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
No way through there. Now it's Aubameyang! And in it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's Martial! Tierney gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Socrates gets it back into the channel and helps available out wide. Oh, good interception. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Tierney. Lingard. Socrates gets into the right position to intercept. It's Ozil. Aubameyang. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Ceballos. And it's Ozil. He's pinged one through here. Chance to break. Pogba. That's good defending, very good defending. And now they can launch a counter. Mesut Ozil. Ceballos drives it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, given away. Aubameyang. Chance! He has done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And that's it. Arsenal comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, it was a game that was won by sound tactics. The hustling and harrying forced mistakes and created control. Job done.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.